안녕하세요, 케이진입니다. Hi, Jenna, as usual. Thank you for your comments. And many people are waiting for today's lesson. I guess you love Korean drama. And Korean drama is actually a great way to learn Korean language. So please watch today's lesson and learn with me. So, yeah, I'll give you lots of great tips. So, let's wait. 안녕하세요, Angelina and Elena, Robert Jane, BTS Army, Nan, Fanta, Tyra Smith. Thank you. And Caitlin, Silverine. Great. Thank you. You guys are all waiting for me. So, okay, great. So, in the meanwhile, while we are waiting for more students to join this lesson, ta-da, I prepared this. So, yes, this is free Korean learning cheat sheet. You can learn lots of Korean words and phrases for free. This is really useful to learn Korean. So please check it out. We have lots of different topics like love or school, family, business, what else? Like food or travel to Korea. Whatever you want, we prepared everything. So please check it out. Okay, so Hanna, now, do you love BTS? Yes, I do. Hanna, 난 Asia Peace, 오스토자, 안녕하세요. So, okay, so let's start. I learned English 10 years ago. And I watched lots of movies and dramas in English, and that really helped because that shows real English phrases and expressions that native people use in everyday life. So I'm sure these Korean dramas phrases will help you too. What I did was I usually write down some phrases or words that seems very useful to me and memorize, and I try to use it to other English speakers, and that's how I memorize. So please try too. I hope that will be helpful. So please prepare your notebook now if you don't have it. Okay, so Beyond the Scene. I love K-dramas. Yes, me too. And Shoshana and Al Inam. It's very difficult for me to read foreign names. Okay, so let's start. So Korean drama. Well, drama is drama in Korean. So you can make lots of phrases using this word, like what Korean drama do you like? 어떤 드라마를 좋아하세요? Or I like Korean drama. 저는 한국 드라마를 좋아해요. Like that. These words will be the one that you will be using a lot. Aya and Alina, Caesar drama. Yes, it's drama. Okay, let's start. So the first one I prepared is Mr. Sunshine, which is very popular in Korea now. So it is Mr. Sunshine. Mr. Sunshine. This is really popular, so I prepared. But please remember this word, sunshine. But actually, if you write it in, if you write this, sunshine in Korean, it should be sunshine. Sunshine, we write it like this, but here, have you noticed? They say sunshine, sunshine, sun. It's because this is how Korean people wrote sunshine 100 years ago. And this drama's background is very old Korea. It's 100 years ago. So they used that writing style from that time. But Korean people don't use this spelling anymore. Why did I use shun? Because at that time, there's no difference between sun and shun in pronunciation. So they choose this. well, Sun and Shine. So Mr. Sunshine. They used the English letters and just wrote it in Korean pronunciation. And I captured their homepage. So if you visit their homepage, you can watch the video. So check it out. So Mr. Sunshine. In this drama, I think you probably know this popular actor, Lee Byung-hun. He's very popular actor, right? And then Kim Tae-ri. She's getting also popular. She also appeared in popular Korean movie Agashi. I like that movie too. So yes, as you can see, she's acting as a Japanese, and yeah, it's when Japan ruled Korea 100 years ago. It's the story from there. So he when he was young, he went to the United States and came back to Korea as a U.S. Corp officer. And she's a daughter of rich family, and they fall in love. So if you want to know about old Korea, then you will like this drama. So this, Mr. Sunshine. And Caesar just said Lee Byung-hun. Actually, the spelling is wrong. Lee Byung-hun. His name is Lee Byung-hun. Lee Byung-hun. This is his name. Lee Byung-hun. Lee Byung-hun. And this drama is really, really popular in Korea these days. So please check it out. Have you watched Goblin, The Guardian, The Lovely and Great God? The drama was really popular, I guess 1 or 2 years ago. And it's the same writer. It's from the same writer. That writer wrote lots of popular Korean drama. For example, Lovers in Paris, 파리의 연인, or Secret Garden, or 태양의 후예, The Descendants of the Sun. Those are really popular, and yeah, it's same writer. So the story is so good, and the scenes are so beautiful too. I like it too. But one thing that I want you to remind you is this: they speak the Korean which was used 100 years ago. So the Korean language might not be so natural if you use it in modern society now. So don't use it, but still there are lots of Korean words that are still used, and also you can learn the Korean history. Well, it's not exactly historical drama, but you can still see what kind of clothes they wear or what kind of situation it was happening. So please check it out at Changuk. Caitlin, yes. Roshi, I love Hangul. Me too, I love Hangul, the Korean alphabet. And next drama I prepared is Gangnam Beauty. Gangnam Beauty. In Korean, the title is 내 아이디는 강남미인. 내 아이디는 강남미인. 내 아이디는 강남미인. This was also very popular too. But it literally means 내 means my. ID means ID. In English, you use this word, right? ID and password. So it literally means my ID, my username is Gangnam Beauty. Why? Because in Korea, if you go to the Gangnam area, there are lots of plastic surgery hospitals, and the main character got plastic surgery and she become beautiful. So they are saying she's not natural beauty, but it's plastic surgery. It means plastic surgery beauty. Gangnam Beauty. 강남미인. 강남미인. Ta-da! Yes, she's the main character. And yeah, she's a bad girl in the drama. I never Ostoza said OMG, I never watched, I guess. I watched Gangnam Beauty. Yeah, this one is very popular too. And one of my colleagues watched it recently and she said it's good. And can you see this? Yeah, it's very small, but it said 미모도 얻었지만 별명도 얻었다. It's here. 미모 means beauty, and 얻었지만 means I gained or I received, I got, but. So it means I got beauty, but 별명도 얻었다. I also got 별명. 별명 means nickname. So she become beautiful, but she got this nickname, Gangnam Beauty. So her name is 강미래, and she decided to get plastic surgery because she was bullied for being ugly and she wanted to be beautiful. And she thought, oh, my life will be so easy and beautiful from now on because I'm beautiful. But in fact, the life wasn't that easy, and she got this nickname and people are talking about her. So yes, please check it out. This is a romantic comedy. So actually there is a guy it was called, yeah, but there is a handsome guy from Korean Idol, and he fall in love with this girl. And yes, so people always call her Gangnam plastic surgery monster. Ooh. And this story covers her journey to recover her self-esteem as she gets to know this guy. This guy's name is 도경석. Yes, they fall in love. And then this girl, as in typical Korean drama, yes, they always like the main character, right? She likes this guy and they love each other. Yes. Nice. Someone said, I like that she learned self-esteem from the guy. Yes. Yeah. While she's falling in love with this guy, yeah, she learned lots of things from him, and he's really encouraging her. And actually, this drama made from the webtoon. Webtoon is the cartoon that you can read online. So if you like this story, you can also read it in Naver, which is Korean Google. It's free, and also you can practice reading in Korean. So 내 아이디는 강남미인. 내 아이디는 강남미인. Next one is 30 but 17. 30 but 17. 서른이지만 17입니다. 서른이지만 17입니다. It's a long title. So it means I'm 30 years old, but I'm 17 years old. Why? Ta-da, let's check it out. So she, when she was 17 years old, she got an accident. And she was in coma for 13 years, and when she woke up, she became 30 years old. But her mental and her mind, everything is still 17 years old, so she's so confused, but she tried to be happy. And this guy also had bad experience in when he was in 17 years old, and he's still suffer from that experience for 13 years. And they met and they fell in love. Yes, this is also love story. And Clutch said love triangle. Yes. Yes. And then 30살이 서툰 그녀와 세상이 서툰 그 남자. It's written here. It means 30살이 서툰 그녀. She's not familiar with 30 years old. And 세상이 서툰 그 남자. It means he is not familiar with the world. So yes, those are the main characters. And this story is based on the web novel, so you can also read it in Korean too if you are interested. And Deadly Fun said, what's wrong with Secretary Kim is good? Yes, actually it's coming very soon. And oh, you guys like that drama that's coming very soon. But this one is also very good too. It's popular because the actors are really good. Their acting is very good. And yes, she's getting really, really popular these days. So yeah, I also followed her Instagram. Okay, so now you guys are talking about what's wrong with Secretary Kim. It's here. Yes. It is 김비서가 왜 그럴까? 김비서가 왜 그럴까? Kim is family name. My family name is Kim too. I mean, 30% of Korean people have family name Kim, and Kim, this is family name, and 비서 means secretary. 비서. 김비서가 왜 means why. 왜 means why. 그럴까 means do that. So it literally means why does Secretary Kim do that? 김비서가 왜 그럴까? 김비서가 왜 그럴까? In English title is What's wrong with Secretary Kim? What's wrong with Secretary Kim? Yes, I think you guys know the story very well. I mean, more than I know. But yes, these two are main characters, and of course, as you can see, this is romantic story, and you can see romance, romantic story, and he's vice chairman of a big company, and she's the secretary. He's smart, handsome, and he has everything rich, so he's a narcissist. He loves himself. And she's very smart too, but as you know, she is from a poor family, but they work really well. They've been working together for 9 years, and then she decided to quit this job because it's really hard. Like, for example, if he called her at 6 a.m., she has to go to work. She doesn't have any private life. She works, so she had to work really hard. So she decided to quit. But she earned lots of money, but still. And her family is poor, so she is so responsible. So she always take care of her family. But she wants to be free. She just leave everything, and she just wants to live as herself. But then they fall in love. So what will happen? Watch. You can watch it. Nia Neha. Oh, you also watched. But yeah, some people like it, and some people said this is too childish. But she's really beautiful, and her fashion was really nice. So her fashion become very popular in Korea recently. And yes, her name is 박민영. 박민영. Yes. Yeah, it become really popular, and some of my friends like it, and some of my friends said, this is so please check it out. And next is life. Well, we just use the English title and read it in Korean way. life. Ta-da! Do you know 이동욱 and 조승우? And if you watch the Korean drama Goblin or The Guardian, then you probably know this guy. He also appeared in that drama, 이동욱. And 조승우 appeared in 비밀의 숲 last year. 비밀의 숲. I think Secret Forest. Yeah, that drama is also popular, and this drama is about doctor's story. He's a doctor who is charismatic and warm-hearted. This is the president of the hospital, and he is cool-headed and also very ambitious. So he wants to grow the hospital, but he takes care of people more than hospital's profit. So it's the story. Yes, it's life. And yeah, this one is really good too. Some of my friends really like it and recommended it to me. Life. By the way, Teacher Chimchim is waiting for your likes. Ta-da! Yes. Recently, Teacher Chimchim hasn't given you any lesson, but please don't forget teacher Chim Chim is always waiting for you, and there is always a big surprise. So please give us lots of likes, love, and share. Oh, Aya said, I'm not a robot. It's so good. Actually, I have that drama in this list, so I'll talk about it very soon. But next one is this, Life on Mars. Life on Mars. This is British drama. Have you watched it? This is just a remake version in Korea. Yeah, but these actors are really good. So yeah, it got really good review from Korean people. Life on Mars. Life on Mars. Yes, please check it out. And next, Your Honor. Your Honor is 친애하는 판사님께. 친애하는 판사님께. 친애하는 means dearest, dear. 판사님께. 판사. 판사 is a job, which is judge in the court. 친애하는 판사님께. So as you can guess, it's a story happening in the court. So there are identical twins, so two brothers. Both are very, very smart, but one of them become a judge, and one of them become a criminal who went to prison 5 times. But one day the judge disappeared, so the criminal, the brother, pretend to be the judge. And actually both are very smart, and he went to the prison 5 times, so he has some legal knowledge, and using that he makes some judgment in the court. This is really good, according to my friends. Meha, wow, so interesting. It's a must watch. Yes, please do. And Kathleen Silvering, I watched this one. Also, you watched the previous one, I guess, Life on Mars. So, 친애하는 판사님께. 친애하는 판사님께. Their acting is pretty good, so I'm sure you will like it. Next, my recommendation is Let's Eat 3. This 3 means season 3, so that means there's season 1 and season 2, and in 2018 there's season 3. Let's see. 식사를 합시다. 식사를 합시다. That means let's see. Yes. But please know that 식사 is not a correct way to say eat or a meal. It should be 식사. It's not 식사. It's not 식사. It's 식사. 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 따란. 식사를 합시다. Then why did they use 식사 instead of 식사? It's because there's a popular Facebook commenter, and he always pronounced 식사 as 식사, and that word become very popular, and these people decide to use that 식사 the way he speak in this title. So 식사를 합시다. Let's see is 3. 식사를 합시다. 따란. Yes, these two are main characters. So his name is 구대영, and he struggled with his life. So he decided to go on a trip to revisit the food that he loved when he was in 20s. So he tried lots of different food with his classmate. And I think you know lots of Korean food like 불고기, bibimbap, or tteokbokki. But in this drama, you can find lots of different kinds of food. So if you like Korean food, please check out this drama. And everyone has different eating style. Like some people like eating alone, or some people eat just to survive. Yes, it's their story. He likes eating alone. Well, he likes eating because he can recover from his tiredness. But she eat to survive. She eat it because she's hungry. So they met, and then it's story of them. So it's 식사를 합시다. 식사를 합시다. Anna, this is a very good one too. Wow, you watched. And Aya, yes, this is one good too. You guys watch lots of Korean drama. And deadly fun. Are there any dramas made specifically to help people learn Korean? Well, actually, some Korean school made them, but they are not as interesting as these. And those are just normal YouTube videos, but these are really proper drama made by popular directors. So, nice. King Kyle said, "Teacher, I'm actually learning how to speed up my Korean writing." That's great. Yeah, I tried to write some Korean words on the board, so please write it down on your note too. And Korean drama is a great way to learn the Korean language, to pick up some everyday phrases, expressions. So I recommend watching Korean drama too. But if you just watch it without without taking down any notes or learning any vocabulary, that doesn't help. So please prepare a notebook and try to write something and memorize the word and expression. And next one is, are you human? Are you human? is 너도 인간이니? 너도 인간이니? 너도 인간이니? So I show you. Ta-da! Yes. Some of my friends watch this every day because he's really handsome. And then lots of people say his acting is getting better and better, especially in this drama. So check it out. So as you can guess, are you human? Yeah, some of them are robots actually. So I prepared their story. Oh, Laura, his mom, is a scientist who was faced to separate from her son named Namshin. Her name is Namshin. In order to cope with her loss, she built various IT robots of her son, naming them Namshin 1, Namshin 2, Namshin 3. And Namshin 3 was sent to a the company, in order to protect the real Namshin, because he was in coma. And in the meanwhile, Kang So-bo is hired as Namshin 3's bodyguard, but she fall in love with the robot, not this real Namshin. So yeah, he had to act as a robot and act as a human, and that was very good. So this drama is what I recommend. 너도 인간이니? 너도 인간이니? And next, time. Time is 시간, 시간, 시간. 따란. Yes. Does anyone recognize her? It's Seohyun from Girls' Generation. Girls' Generation, the popular Korean idol group, and her name is Seohyun. Seohyun. And I prepared the story again. Yes, Suo, the CEO of the restaurant and the son of family that runs a large company. And because of him, Jihyun's life ruined. Oh, so sad. Jihyun used to have a bright personality and easily socialize with other people. However, after she lost her younger sister, everything is changed. Yes, it's their story. And one thing that I want you to know is he will not appear in this drama because he's now sick. He couldn't sleep, or he couldn't eat well. So he decided to leave this drama. So, well, I don't know what's going on with this drama. So she will be the only main character. So the writers are thinking a lot how they can change the story. But yes, he's sick, so he will drop from this drama. Ah yeah, I love this one. Wow, you watched almost all dramas I introduced. 시간, 시간, 시간. Yes, these dramas that I introduced to you today are all the new ones. Those are 2018, the new dramas that I recommend 2018. So please check it out, especially if you are looking for new drama to practice your Korean. These are my recommendations. So I hope you liked it. And some people are talking about other Korean drama like Miseng, but this Miseng is great one too, but this is old one, not 2018. I chose the latest one. 시간 and taran. Next week we are going to learn October in Korea. Do you know how Korea looks like in October and where to visit and what to eat? And October is actually a perfect season to travel in Korea. You can see beautiful autumn leaves. So I'll introduce about the Korean culture and some related Korean vocabulary and phrases for you. So please join this class again. And it will be October 4th. Thursday as usual, and it will be 1 p.m. in Korean time. October in Korea, it will be really fun. Okay, so thank you so much, guys, and please don't forget to check out our free cheat sheet. Ta-da! Ta-da! You can download it just by clicking the link in the description. And you can learn lots of Korean vocabulary and phrases. Phrases here, like, do you have a question, or please keep quiet. Yes, this is the classroom cheat sheet. So please check it out. If you want to improve your Korean language, you need to know lots of vocabulary and phrases. So I hope this will be very useful. So thank you so much, guys, and please check it out. Bye bye. See you next week. Bye bye.